Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here at Fairbury Speedway, it's showtime! Down in turn number one, a three-car battle for the lead. Here comes Paige Johnson with a huge slider, not going to work there. McLucas leads into three. Luke Woolery trailing right behind him, as well as Roush Network. But McLucas leads lap number one, as Luke Woolery and Roush Network have got a battle going on right now for second. And look at Caleb Newland from 10th. He's already up multiple positions, I believe, to 4th now. As we have a three-car battle for the lead. McLucas holds on right now, but Roush Network is going to try another dive bomb. He smacks the inside tractor tire, and that could give Luke Woolery a chance to get by. And yes, that does give him that chance. And here comes CNR Network. Paige Johnson into the wall. This has been a chaotic start to a 50-lap race. Man, look at CNR Network up to 4th already after an insane start, starting 10th. As Luke Woolery and Roush Network still got a battle going on right now. But McLucas is starting to check out. Wright Racing now battling with the 34 machine. As we get another look at our battle for second. Roush Network has it right now, but Luke Woolery's got a full head of steam coming out of 4. What a run he had right there. Not enough just yet as Roush Network holds on. And now on the top side, Luke Woolery's got a huge head of steam. Can he make the pass and make it stick? The answer is no, right now at least. Roush Network is really strong on that bottom side of the racetrack, but Luke Woolery is extremely fast on top, and so is Chris McLucas. That is how he is checking out so fast. Meanwhile, watch out for Caleb Newland in that 18 right behind Luke Woolery in the 40. Your top 4 right now are all in Highline Heroes Racing. But the thing is, this is not a points race, so if they sweep the top 4, that doesn't really matter. This race was just for fun, but it was really a fun one. CNR Network riding the Larson line through 1 and 2 as he's trying to get a run on Luke Woolery. He is right on his back bumper. The length between them stretches out to 2 car lengths now, and here comes Caleb Newland once again. Looking for a run. Still not enough as Woolery was on the fence right there at 3 and 4. This is definitely going to be an interesting race out front here with all 4 teammates on the same team in the top 4. Meanwhile, the field is beginning to spread out. Here comes Paige Johnson with a run on Riley Justice. She has the spot for now, but Justice has the momentum around the top side. Oh, big crash for Paige Johnson. She does keep it going, though. But that might put her lap down. As Riley Justice now has some breathing room. And Luke Woolery is trying to track down Roush Racing Network. He just doesn't have anything for him at the moment. Meanwhile, look at that. That is your race leader, I believe. Jesus, why am I so bad at speaking today? Wright Racing. I believe he left the game. Because his car is just sitting there in 1 and 2. Waiting to get hit. I'm just kidding. You can't actually hit people in online multiplayer. Because that would just be annoying. Because you can just dump people. Anyways, back to the race. The top 4 are all spread out quite evenly right now. Well, except for the leader. And Luke Woolery has been passed by Caleb Newland for the 3rd spot. CNR Network has got some insane speed in that 18 car. Now he's going to try to track down Roush Network. And then eventually your race leader, Chris McLucas. Although I believe McLucas is already about 3.5 seconds ahead. Luke Woolery trying to get another run at Caleb Newland. Not enough right there. And Paige Johnson spins out again. Yeah, look at that. McLucas is so far ahead right now. At least of these two. Here comes Woolery back to the inside. Nothing there just yet. Newland runs the middle. Through 1 and 2. Here comes Woolery. Woolery had a lot of momentum. He's going to take it on the bottom in 3 and 4. Slide job. Not successful. Newland makes his way back by. Woolery's going to have another shot into 1 and 2. Not enough right there. Newland holds on. Luke Woolery runs the middle through 3, but slides up to the fence, and unfortunately just couldn't get anything right there. Another slide job incoming. Not clear just yet. These two battling is exactly what Chris McLucas and Roush Network want to see, as that can allow them to pull away from them. Woolery's still trying to get a run on Newland, and he just doesn't have anything just yet. Luke Woolery is all over Caleb Newland trying to get a run on him. Right now it's just not working. Heavy lap traffic in front of your leader. That could have an effect. And Travis almost slams the wall in turn number 4. He does keep it going, though, as now McLucas is about to lap Riley Justice, his closest points rival. That is full time, at least, with the Dirt Trackin 2 Championship Series. Justice battles back, but McLucas has finally put the 33 a lap down. Justice has another run, not enough right there, as he really slowed up right there. And now we take a look at Roush Network. He's got quite some work to do if he wants to close in on your leader. That 57 machine is trying all it can. Luke Woolery on the fence once again, trying to catch a run on Caleb Newland. But Newland is just too fast on the outside. Once again, we are over halfway in this one. Newland running the top like he always does. Trying to close back in on Roush Network. But the question is, can he do it? As Luke Woolery is still trying to get a run on the 18. They are both on the fence in 3 and 4. As I mentioned earlier, your top 4 is all Highline Heroes Racing. Yeah, the entire team is in the top 4. So if they stay where they're at, they will sweep the top 4. But unfortunately, this race does not count towards points. This was just pretty much a practice race for the Pushin' 35 coming tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, y'all. The entire team started inside the top 10 as well, so that's pretty well run for them. So they're definitely going to be a team to watch out for at Cushion Pushin'. Luke Woolery almost with a run. He's into the wall and spins out. He does get it back going, but Caleb Newland has flown away from him. Newland now has a little bit of breathing room as he's trying to lap Riley Justice. Need I remind you that Caleb Newland started in the 10th position, and he got up to 4th in like the, 4th or 5th lap? And now he's gained another spot up to 3rd. But now we got to see if he can close in on Roush Network and possibly eventually your race leader, Chris McLucas. I think that's going to be quite a difficult feat because look at how far ahead McLucas is. And Caleb Newland has closed in on Roush Network. Now the question is, can he get by? We got a battle for second on our hands, folks. They're both on the fence right now. Roush Network messes up and lets Newland by. Here comes Roush back to the inside. Slide job not clear. Caleb Newland the second. Roush Network trying to get another run on him on the top side. Oh, he climbs the wall. A huge mistake by Roush Network. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, he does get it back going, but here comes Luke Woolery looking for that 3rd position. And if you just saw behind them, look who it is. Number 49, your race leader, Chris McLucas, is about to lap 3rd and 4th. Woolery to the 3rd position right now, but Roush Network's going to have another one on the bottom. Can't give him anything right there as Woolery had the momentum around the outside. Here comes McLucas to make it 3 wide. But Luke Woolery's got the spot, at least for right now, as he now puts a car length in between. And Roush Network's into the wall. Thankfully, he does keep it going. There's going to be quite a few battle scars on that car, as Chris McLucas has now lapped Roush Network. Roush trying to fight back for that spot, or trying to get his lap back, but it just does not work out right there. Luke Woolery now going to try to fend off your race leader. He doesn't want to go a lap down. Meanwhile, Caleb Newland about 7 seconds behind. But Newland has run an extremely clean race. No mistakes by the 18 machine. 10th to 2nd. He's just got to gain one more spot, but I don't know if there's enough time to do it. Chris McLucas still trying to lap Luke Woolery, not finding any success. Meanwhile, Newland just running his laps, trying to close back in. Oh my gosh. Look at that lead. That lead is insane. As this race is coming to a close, Chris McLucas is about 9 seconds ahead of 2nd place right now. What an incredible performance by the 49 machine. He's definitely got some speed, so he is definitely going to be one to watch out for at Cushion Pushin'. He's just got to carry this momentum tomorrow. He's already the points leader. The closest points rival that is full-time is Riley Justice. He's 10 points behind. Sure, that may not seem like a lot, but in this series, it kind of is. So McCluskey just needs to have a good season if he wants to keep that points lead, as he took the white flag through 3 and 4, an absolute dominance.